Hello YouTube, this is Jet Jaguar back with another video. I just want to try a little something different. Got the dust off these two here. I had them in my display shelf. It is Grand Maximus and Fortress Maximus. Grand Maximus is a different character in the Japanese line of Transformers, I believe. And here is, of course, the newer version of Fortress Maximus. And I did buy, these didn't come with these, but I did buy two cogs. I bought this cog a couple of years ago maybe for Fortress Maximus. And I bought this red cog a few months ago actually for Grand Maximus. This one I think is still in the store, I believe. I think I bought them at Target, I believe. But I'll just do a little, quick comparison between the two. Maybe not quick, but both of them. This one here has, I believe that still get this dust off here, but I want to say that you can get this one to speak by pushing this button here, or you can push down the head at a certain angle. Let me see, maybe not, but let's see. Push this in. Here we go. It's been a couple of years since I last tried. I'm surprised the battery's still working. Yeah, still working. Yeah, that's him walking, the sound of him walking. I actually got 3 of these. And I only have one Grand Maximus, but let's see how he sounds. Let's see. Now he's speaking Japanese. And I don't know a lick of Japanese, even though I did spend time in Japan before. Oh, there we go. I did hear that. But I tell you what, I did notice, I did find a couple of Transformers. That's that sound effect. Both of them have the marching together. But I did notice though, I did look at some old, not when I was in Japan, but I did see some old commercials on Transformers. They really make their their Transformer commercials exciting. I did notice that, But one thing with Grand Maximus is, he does come with a sword. Now, on the old G1 Metroplex, not Metroplex, Fortress Maximus, he did come with a sword on the G1 version. I have a reissue of the G1, and he came with a sword. This one does not, but it is an awesome toy. This one does have the cannons, I believe. No, it doesn't. But let's see. They're the same size, height, and everything. They're actually same toy design, just different color scheme. What I noticed with both of them actually is that some of the pivots on here, like the arms here, and the knees and everything, are the same as on, well, different toy, but as Metroplex. The reissue of Metroplex has the same joints as both of these. I did notice that. But let's get cog out of the way. Put those there. And that one there. And remember, these did not come with cog. They're extras. You can still easily buy them on eBay. Let's see. Been a while since I transformed them, but let's do a combination here. Pop the head off. There we go. Let's see. Let me see. I can't remember the name of that transformer here. Let's see. This is Cerebros here, and remember Cerebros' head right here is called the Emissary. So let me take that off here. Let's pop his head up, the Headmasters. Tell me if I'm wrong, but didn't Headmasters come out in 1980? Didn't the Headmasters come out in 1987? I think I remember because my friend had the original. He still does have it, actually, the original Fortress Maximus, and I want to say that came out in 87. I'm not sure. Well, let's see how I remember how to transform this. Give me a little time here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Pop the arms out this way. Oh, yeah. They turn around. And the head on here transforms to another robot too called the Emissary. Now, I can't say because I'm not sure if the name there he is. Let's transform him. This is not one of those complicated ones to transform because, you know, we all know some of the newer Transformers. It's a study book to transform them. You know? Let's see, I'm not ready to do a Transformer video or even just showing how they look. Oop. Little side popped off. Put it back on here. Now, I'm not sure. This one's called Cerebros, the Cerebros from the Japanese. I really don't know, honestly. But that's the little comparison between the two. I'm going to just say for the video, that's Emissary, also the head. How do you do this? There we go. Cerebros is what he says. Yeah, that's the sound I remember on the old Japanese version of Transformers. I should know a little Japanese and I don't. All right. Now the head is called the Emissary. Let's see. Boom, boom. Look at that. That is awesome. That's the Emissary. So we'll put him up here in front of him. Let's pop his head. Headmasters are always kind of that's just one of my more favorite Transformers. Or the Headmasters. They were always kind of cool. I wanted when I was younger and didn't get what I wanted. But this is a pretty cool little setup. I mean, Grand Maximus and Fortress are the same toy. I'm pretty sure Japanese version. I can't remember. Pay for it. They did get a pretty good price on it. I didn't pay the price I seen on eBay recently with them. So let's put them up here. Actually, right here is by Cog. And size-wise, pretty close. Let's put them right there. I don't need to transform one of these because they're both the same as far as transformation. Somebody did say, I don't know how true it is, but somebody did say that the legs on here didn't transform or not. I don't know. I know these legs on both of them can shift in and out like that. That's the way you don't have to stand. I like the legs more gapped on them. But for the video's sake, I'll go ahead and just transform this one. I'm trying to remember how to do this. It's been a while. See, these are pretty basic. I remember these being pretty basic transformations. There's nothing like these that were actually complicated, I don't think. Let's see. Get this down. So, this up. Let's see. Lay this down. Welcome here. It's been a few years. I've had this toy for quite some time. So I'm gonna do a little practice with it because it's been a while. Maybe work on my camera angle views. See, we get that here. There you go. Leg that way. There you go. You can get the legs here and push them in, or there's a gun turret. The gun turret laid over this way. And then, boom, boom. That's one way of transforming them, I think. And then this, let's see. I'm not done with this yet. I'm not doing it. Back side to you stuff. Up like that. Out like this. And then you got a lot of little pivots, like you got a landing strip here. It's kind of hard doing this table, I know now, but let's pop that in like that. Got a landing strip here, and then remember here. I remember from freestyling this. It's been quite some time. Hope I actually transformed this, and this is actually a little gun turret here. Well, you can also do these where you lay really the table, for the video's sake, for the table being not big enough, I'll go ahead and just do a short, not transform both of them and just do a different layout of the video. But here's a gun turret. You also have another little spot here, and you actually could transform and add. You actually can add other battle stations onto them. Like I've seen where people have had blaster attached to here and some version of Optimus Prime attached to a Fortress Maximus. And then I do remember this. Let me try to remember how to do this here. I want to say you could add cog onto here. Let's see how to do this again. Remember this. There's a way to add cog into here. Let's see. Flip that way. Flip that way. Just want to do this here. This will go in there. So try to fold these up. Let me see. Is this the way to do it? Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So when you attach that pin, oh, it plays different music. That was the first time that sound came in. That's the first time I actually heard it. So we have this transform. There goes Emissary. Emissary is this little guy here, which is actually the head for Cerebros. That's kind of what makes the Headmaster so cool. So you can put Emissary, you can mount him right here on the gun turret. So now you got Emissary running the gun turret. You know, I'm so curious about this now. I'm gonna have to transform Grand Maximus on this video because I'm curious now to see how he sounds like this. So we're gonna do a transformation of Grand Maximus also. Oh, wow. Let me stop that because here I am starting to play with him again. So let me. Then cog is right here on the landing strip. You know what? Actually, come to think about it, You know what? I want to say, I don't know yet, but I think this landing strip is the same one that's on Metroplex, except I think it's on Metroplex. This is actually on the inside of his leg, I believe, or when you transform his leg a certain way. This landing strip is on. This landing strip is on or something very similar on Metroplex over here, but I'm not sure. I'll do a different video about it. But let me put him back. This also transforms out where I don't have room on this table to do it, but you also can transform it out where the legs. Let me move him out of the way real quick, because I am going to transform him in this video. Because now I'm curious about the sound effects. But but he also transforms to the battle station like that. But by the way, the guns here, they do come off and they go in his hand. Like I'm gonna do that here in a second. My transform back, but this is another way you can have him transform like this, which actually I like this way more, but not in the room. So what I'm gonna do is transform him back. So I'm gonna do, I like mine with the legs more spaced out like I have. But these do go inward. If you were to transform, you'll push these inside where they snap in close like that. But you know, it's always a matter of preference. So let's transform him back. I've always loved Fortress Maximus. Always loved them. I mean, even their, where's he at? Even the original one over there, which I'll probably do a different video about it. But so how to transform his back to his head. Head back. And I'll get emissary. You don't have to really have emissary in there. It connects regardless, but it's always, of course, better to keep it all together. So I'll put emissary back in his rightful spot. This one. There we go. This is one much easier to transform than some of them, you know. I love the way some of the modern ones are, but they look wise, but everybody knows they're not so much fun to transform, especially have a bunch of them, because it's a study book trying to retransform them. But this is a very easy one to transform. Off. Get back into that. Let's add him back on. This is a really great design. The remake of Fortress Maximus was a really great design because it was still pretty simple, but very nice. Pop one of these off here. Open it up. You got a gun there. You want to slide a gun into this little groove. It'll be self-explanatory on that. But you want to actually add. Try to put it on the thumb. It'll actually pop off, but he holds it pretty well. But yeah. That's that one. Gonna tour it back up. Has a little, actually, got the original one. I'm going to another video, but the original actually has a prism on the leg where you can put Fortress Maximus in there. There we go. We get Grand Maximus and transform him. Here, because now I am very curious about the sound that he's going to make. I haven't really transformed him. I definitely got to get him back in that pose holding his sword, you know, but let's see. go. Oh, the legs do open up in there. Somebody says it doesn't. They actually do. There we go. Let's see. Gun turret. You know, honestly, this is one I need to actually explore more. Believe it or not, but those go up. Let's get him. Put this open here. Right here. Let's transform him. Fold those up. Actually, don't fold those up. Actually, I'm wrong. Just like that. You just fold the legs up like that. And there's this little piece here that connects onto that pin. Let me flip it around. It's heavy up here only. This little piece right here, you see there, connects onto this pin here, and it fits in like this. So I'm also very curious to hear the sound effects. Here we go. There's a different sound effect. Let me get this mounted in there better, because there's a different sound effect. I'm hitting the top one doing that sound there. Let's get that in there better. Oh, put those in that way. There we go. Make a different sound effect. Right here, let me see something I can use. Switch that width. I'm gonna get him to make the sound effect. There we go. Here we are. I wish I knew what he was saying. And I should know, because I actually had to stay in Japan for a little while. Put the cog on there. Put my other color match there. You can still get these. I bought him just a few months ago, so I know he's still available in the store. I bought him at Target. This one here, you know, compared to the other Metroplex, I mean Fortress Maximus, I keep saying it. Has a big Autobot sticker here. So, that's it. think I like him like this the most. Pretty cool looking. Really the same toy. I mean, honestly, it's a matter of preference. I've seen him online, and he can be pretty expensive. And plus, generally the Takara Japanese versions are more money than the Hasbro. But same toy. But if you do find him for a good price online, which I did get him for a pretty decent price, I would get him. It's just a color. You know how it is. You got the Aqua Max version of Mirage, and they have different versions of it. And they even have one called the Aqua Max Liger, which I don't have him yet, but eventually I get a good price when I get him. You know, always had the same toy, different designs. Great, you know, so it's pretty good. I just want to do a little overlook of these, and I actually never transformed this one until now. You know, so actually, it's my first time actually transforming them, and pretty impressed with them overall. I mean, I did get it. I did my price. I did get them was a lot cheaper than I've seen them online. I want to say, let me think. I want to say I got this one for probably around, I want to say between $250 to $300. You know, and I've seen them online now for $600-700 for them. You know, so, and I didn't buy him, but maybe a couple of years ago, maybe a couple 3 years ago. So, you know, if you want to get Grand Maximus, you know, look online and wait till you get a good deal and buy them. And actually, as far as the G1 Fortress Max, they have one called they have a great G1 version of Grand Maximus called Brave Maximus. Brave Maximus is actually a G1 style version of Fortress Max. It's just a Japanese version, I want to say. I have seen them, and I don't know the price right there. I'm pretty sure it's pretty expensive also, but you know, I like them, and this is well built, easy. This is a very easy one to transform. Like when I did this video here, I didn't look at any videos how to transform. This one here is not one of those types you have to sit there and like look at instructions or look at a video on how to transform it, because it's pretty simple on this one. It's, you know, just like the first G1 Fortress Maximus, you know, very easy to transform. So, all right, take care and God bless.